Yo, so for this video, I just want to rank every single Gigantamax form. Now, I don't know what all of them do wherever, but I just want to just rank them based on which ones I like the most. So starting out with Venusaur, I'm going to put in a solid A right now because I like Venusaur to begin with, and I just think it's a decently cool design. I don't think that it's amazing though. I like it, but I just don't think it's amazing. Uh, El Creamy, right? I don't really know. I don't really have any opinion about it. I mean, it's all right, but like, eh. Okay, so Applin and or Flapple and uh Appleton has the same ones. Now, I like both of them. I really like the Pokemon. Honestly, I really like it. Only I'm going to put it in A, mainly for because they just have the same exact one, and they could have changed it, but they didn't, cause I don't know. They could have easily changed it, but like, eh? Just for the fact that they didn't do anything for both of them, it just makes it lower to me. Blastoise. I think Blastoise has a really, really good one. Making a battleship looks awesome, and I think they really did Blastoise really, really well. Cause how else would you do it other than making Blastoise a battleship? And I think that's just a really, really good way to update it and give it a new design. Cause with the Mega one, you just make it a big giant cannon, right? But with this, you gave it a whole battleship, and I think it looks awesome like that. Butterfree, I don't really care. You just pretty much made it bigger. Let's see. Scorch. I really like Scorch. However, I do think it's the same thing with Butterfree. They just made it bigger, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing different really, because just that it's bigger. Charizard. I'm also gonna put it in a D. I think it is a good design that they made it, but I just don't care for Charizard. I think it's a solid design. I just don't care for Charizard. Cinderace. D. I think it looks stupid. I don't know why they just gave it a huge giant fireball ball instead of something different. It's kind of dumb. They did this with all of the Galar starters, but like I'm quickly going to go through them actually. I think Intelligence is funny because it doesn't even grow or anything like that. It's just that it gets a giant snipe tower, and I just like it because it's funny. That's pretty much it. Actually, I put an A. It's on an S, but I just think it's an A because it's just funny. But like with Cinder, it's not funny. It just looks stupid. I also they gave the fireball a face, which is why. I don't know. And then with Rillaboom, I'm going to put it in C because I mean it's a bit better than Cinderace, but it still looks kind of stupid and goofy. But like, yeah, I don't know why they did this. Cause like, giving it a giant fireball, giving it a giant drum set. Well, they also gave it like new arms or whatever, but like, eh. And then with Italian, it's just funny because they didn't get anything other than a snipe tower, and that's it. Colossal. I think this is a solid A tier Pokemon. I like Colossal and I like the form. It made him look more like a furnace that it's supposed to be, and it just looks really, really good. And that's pretty much it that I needed. Cabraja. See, they did change it quite a bit. Um, Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to give it B or A. I'll put an A just because I think it's a step up from Creamy and the other ones. I'm gonna put Creamy down here. I might even put Creamy in C because it's kind of the same thing with these ones. They didn't even really change. It's just that they gave it an extra thing, a cake instead of like actually changing it. Cor Corviknight. They gave it little like flying attack bots, and I think that's funny. So A. Um, let's see. Not Duraludon. This is Duraludon. Dreadnought. I like Dreadnought. I think it's a good design. 'Cause it basically what its head does is like it goes backwards and then it's like bloop, snipe, and yeah. I like the design, and I just think it's funny. Duraludon, I'm going to put B. I mean, here's the thing. I understand what it's supposed to do be, and it looks good. I just don't care for it as much as other people would because I don't care for it that much. Because I don't know. Real quickly, I want to go to Toxtricity. Toxtricity has the best one in the game by a long shot. It's so good looking, so cool too. Like Toxtricity is already a really cool Pokemon from Generation 8, but they made it look so much cooler too. So like it's an easy S. Plus, in Sun and Moon, they teased this in a poster. No one knows it because no one knows what this was. But yeah, that's cool. Eevee. B. It just made it floofy, and I don't care for Eevee, unlike most people. Garbodor. A. I love that it's a giant it's just a giant trash heap. It's funny because like you have a ship in there. I think there's even a Master Ball in the back. I think, and I just think it's funny, and I like the whole idea of Garbodor getting a Gigantamax, and I think it's just a good one. Gengar. S. I like the whole idea of it being like a haunted house and like you're never going to escape and that kind of stuff. I think it looks really, really good, and I think they probably teased this too. Not only just they didn't just tease Toxtricity, but they probably also teased this with the what's it called? There's a Gengar shop in the Sun and Moon Plaza where you trade and everything. I like it. I think this is a really good design. It looks cool and everything. Um, Grimmsnarl. Hey, just think it looks cool and that's pretty much it. And I don't really care for Hatterene or whatever its name is. Um, Kingler. I like the mustache and I like that it changes into like a king's crab. And I just like the design fully, and I think Kingler was a good choice because I don't think people really like think about Kingler when they think about Pokemon, and I just think it's a good design, and I like it. Lapras, it turned into a ship, which I like. I'm gonna put it on A because I just think it's a good design all around. And I think it's a good idea too, because Lapras is the default like surf Pokemon, and you always think that of Lapras when you think of surf. And I think that this is a really good design that made it a huge cruise ship, and I think it's good. Machamp, I'm going to put it in A just because I like it. I like the Machamp when I like it looks like it's a JoJo stand, honestly, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. But yeah, I think it looks really, really good, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Melting. I don't remember what it looks like, so I'm going to put in B. Meowth. A. It's funny. I like the design, and I think it looks good, and I understand where it comes from. So I actually kind of like the whole idea of Meowth, and I just think it's funny. Same with Big Pikachu. I think Big Pikachu is funny, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't like Pikachu in general, but like, I like Big Pikachu. It's funny. Orbeetle. I think it's an easy S. I like the whole UFO design. I like that it's just a good Pokemon all around. I like bug types, and I like Orbeetle. So yeah, Sandaconda. A. I like Sandaconda. It's a snake. I like that it turns into a whole sandstorm tornado, and I think it looks really, really, really cool. Okay, Snorlax is an easy as. I love the design of it. They just made it into a just island like Torterra, and I think it works so well for it, and it looks really really cool. And then Ursaring. not Ursaring, Urshifu goes in B, and that's what I think for both of them, because I don't care for their designs that much, to be honest. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.